Fiverr Seller Plus. When I first heard about it, I was a little bit annoyed because I'm already paying Fiverr a fee for every order that I make. So if I make a $100 order, I'm already paying them 20%, which is $20 on my order. So why would I want to give them more of my money? But I was curious about it. So my plan was actually to join Fiverr Seller Plus and then do a video on it and then cancel. But I've actually been paying for it for a couple of months. So I want to share with you what Fiverr Seller Plus is and my experience with it, as well as if I think it's worth it or not. If you're interested in finding out, keep watching. So exactly what is Fiverr Seller Plus? It is a service that Fiverr provides to sellers for an additional fee. Right now it's $29 a month. I don't know if they're going to up that in the future, but right now at the time of making this video, it is $29 a month. So it's relatively inexpensive if you're already making a decent amount of money on Fiverr, but I could see how $29 a month would be a lot if you're not yet getting very many orders. So there are a bunch of different features that come with it, and I will link down below to where you can check out the page on Fiverr about Fiverr Seller Plus, but I will tell you my favorite features right now. So the first feature that I want to talk about is the Personal Success Manager. It's basically someone at Fiverr, and it's their job to kind of have a relationship with sellers and kind of be your go-to person to help you get orders and have success on Fiverr. So I signed up and I scheduled a video call with my success manager, and I think it was about 2 weeks later. I think she was booked out and the dates just didn't work for me. About 2 weeks later, I did a video call with her, and it was about, I want to say 30 minutes. I don't think it was very long. And I'm not a big video chat person, but she was very nice and it was very informative. She went through my account with me and she gave me some tips that actually really helped me out and helped me kind of bump my orders back up because I had taken a break from Fiverr and I just wasn't getting the amount of orders that I was used to. And I was having trouble kind of getting that momentum, and she kind of gave me some tips to improve my account and start getting more orders. So it actually really helped me out and it was very helpful. And the other thing about the Personal Success Manager is someone that you have like direct contact with. So you're not having to email Fiverr support and hope that you get back, and hope that someone gets back to you within a couple of days. I have a direct access to my Personal Success Manager. She has answered my questions many times. She usually responds within a couple of hours, and she's always been really helpful. For example, I recently saw a big drop in the impressions on one of my gigs, and I messaged her asking if there was anything that she saw on her end. I did make some changes to my gig description, and I wanted to see if that was for some reason affected things, and she was able to give me some insight as to why that drop happened and give me some tips on how to avoid it again in the future. So that was really helpful, and it's just nice to have someone at Fiverr that I can talk to and just email if I have a quick question that I don't have to necessarily like try and go through the general customer service process. Another thing that's really great about Fiverr Seller Plus is the advanced analytics. You can see more advanced analytics on things like your gig performance, like your click-through rate and your conversion rate. You can also see an order breakdown and see where people are coming from. You can see keywords and which ones are performing well for you and which ones are performing well for others in general in your category. So there's just a lot of information that you can really dig into to help make sure that your gigs are optimized and you're able to get people to your gigs so that they can order from you. So that's just really helpful. I usually go through there maybe once or twice a month and check the keywords and see where people are coming from, and it's just a really helpful tool to have. I wish it was something that they just offered for free, but I'm willing to pay the extra fee to see these analytics and just kind of be able to easily evaluate how my gigs are doing and improve them if needed. You also get seller coupons, which is not something that I have used yet because I've had a steady enough amount of orders where I don't need the extra work at the moment. I have plenty of work to do, but it's something where you can offer a coupon to a bunch of your previous buyers, and you just select an amount, like I think it's like 10, 20, or 30%, and then you can select the people that you want to send the coupon to, and you can send a coupon out for them to hire you again. So this is a great way to boost orders if you're seeing like a lull in your orders or you need to make more money for some reason. So this is a great feature. So do I recommend Fiverr Seller Plus? I can honestly say that I do recommend it, and it's worth it for me personally. Of course, your mileage may vary. You might not find it worth it, but I do think that all of the features that it provides for just $29 a month are totally worth it. I definitely am getting more orders than I was before I had it. It may be something that I don't necessarily 100% need, and maybe I would be getting these orders now that I have the momentum going on Fiverr, but I think it's really worth it to have someone on the inside who can look at my account if I'm having trouble, or I can ask questions to. I think the analytics are really helpful, and again, those coupons are probably going to be helpful if I find myself in a situation where I need to make a little bit of extra money, or I'm finding that for some reason I'm not getting a lot of orders. I can reach out to past customers and offer them that coupon. But my main reason for keeping it is that it's pretty affordable, and having a personal success manager is so nice because she knows me, she knows my situation. It's not just a random person in Fiverr customer service, so she kind of can answer my questions more thoroughly, and she just understands the situation and is there to really help me and not just answer to the point questions. So if I say, this gig isn't performing well, can you take a look at it and see if there are any suggestions that you can make, then she can take a look at that gig and give me some tips from someone who works at Fiverr, who knows the algorithm and what works and what doesn't, and she can provide me with tips to help maybe make that gig get more views or get more clicks or get more orders, and just provide me with more information to be successful on Fiverr. So I think it's totally worth it in my opinion. I think it's worth a try if you have that $29 a month. So I do think it's worth it. I wanted to mention here that if you're not ready for a monthly fee, or you don't think that that's what you need right now, I do have a course called Fiverr Kickstart that will help you kind of start getting those first few orders and set up your profile and everything. It basically goes over the strategies that I use to get my first few orders and stand out against all the competition on Fiverr, so that I could get my first few orders and kind of get that momentum going. So if you're not ready for that $29.99 fee, you can check out Fiverr Kickstart below, and you can see what I did to personally get started on Fiverr, as this service was not available when I started. Also, if you're not sure what gig you want to offer or what services you want to offer, I do have a gig idea generator in there. The gig idea generator will help you kind of go over what skills you have, how much specific skills are paying, or how much specific gigs are paying on Fiverr, and all that kind of stuff, so you can figure out what kind of services you want to offer. So it's a great kind of kicking off point. So if you've enjoyed this video or any of my other Fiverr videos, you might enjoy that course that will help you get started on Fiverr. I will link to it down below with a $20 off coupon. Make sure you subscribe if you want more information about making money from home, building multiple streams of income, and freelancing on Fiverr. I also talk about reselling, which is another side hustle that I have. And I just like to share a lot about my journey as basically a professional side hustler with multiple streams of income coming in and being a self-employed entrepreneur. So if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.